Welcome to the B2B Breakthrough Podcast. I'm your host, Sierra Cristo.
Our original intention when we launched in 2020 was A, to launch on Kickstarter, and B, that it would really be treated as a side project. Let's see how it does. And, we'll go from there. Maybe it'll be a cool little side hustle to diversify with work. And then, 2020 was the year of the COVID pandemic. So all sorts of craziness going on. And then turned out, I guess, more clear in retrospect that the construction DIY people were making things at home. So it turned out to be a great time to launch a Kickstarter campaign. So we hit the go button on June 16th of 2020. And then $1.2 million later closed out about 45 days. And then the conversation becomes a lot different from side project to, hey, what if we turn this into a full-time company and see what else we could do as an organization versus just something we work on as a side hustle outside of work hours with it.
So Christian had a really successful campaign with his project, and he started it as a side hustle. And I think we see that in the Alibaba.com world. We hear a lot of entrepreneurs say that it started as a side hustle and they're able to create something really lasting out of it. So, after that conversation with Christian and hearing that he's totally self-sustained now, how do you continue creating momentum for your brand coming out of a campaign like that?
Well, Christian didn't just luck into it, but luck was involved certainly in any success story. But yeah, I think, it's really amazing to see people that start to test the market. I'll say, we talk a lot about product market fit, and Kickstarter is a live test of product market fit. It's where rubber meets the road. It's not just asking folks, would you want this thing if I gave it to you for X number of dollars? And through crowdfunding, you're getting that live support and also the kind of live feedback from users. So I think whenever you run a campaign, and especially if you're as successful as Christian, it's really hard to say, oh, I'm not going to continue working on this as hard as I can. I'm going to leave my full-time job and work on this side hustle that now is the real deal, right? You have hundreds or thousands of people that are excited about what you're doing, and you need to figure it out. And it's a lot of figuring things out. It is on the product side, but also on the marketing, business. All of these things need to kind of come together to maintain and continue success.